Now, Action 10 Chief Meteorologist Sharon Ray with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
All right, as we get through this heat wave in the next week and a half or so, you can see that this is typically the hottest time of the year. Our average high now through the 20th is 95 degrees, but we are going to go well above that. The records as we get into tomorrow all the way into early next week are right around 101 to 103 degrees. Those are the record high temperatures daily. I think we're going to stay just under those. We may come close, especially when we get into Sunday and Monday, but all in all, the forecast highs in the upper 90s to near 100 and possibly not record-breaking, but close to tying. Now, heat, the reason we stress the fact to be careful in this heat is this. We do see that the top weather killers in the United States, and on average in the past 10 years, heat is number one, followed by floods and then tornadoes. If you look back at 30 years and average out all those numbers, it's heat once again. It's very easy to get caught up in doing something outdoors a little too strenuous, and before you know it, your body can overheat and it kind of sneaks up on you. That's why we always tell you, hey, just take it easy in this kind of weather. And I know many of you have to work outdoors. If you do, take frequent breaks and remember lots of water and keep yourself covered from that sunshine, that direct sun. And then, of course, while we take care of ourselves and our children, don't forget about your pets as well to make sure they have a cool place to sleep as well as plenty of water. Outside right now, we can't get any water from the sky. It is dry. We did have a couple of little showers develop. Those quickly were shut down, and now it's just mostly sunny across the area with 100 from Alice to 94 Ingleside, 95 Corpus Christi. The heat index over 100. In fact, those dangerous numbers, as you can see, from 112 at Ingleside, feeling like 114 Kingsville and 110 at Corpus Christi. Winds, though, are nice and breezy out there. We've got a good 20-mile-an-hour wind up to 23 right now, and over the next few days, that'll be the case. It'll be a little on the windy side tomorrow and Friday as we get into the weekend. Nice breezes, but it'll come down a little bit. Won't be quite as strong this coming weekend. Lows tonight, upper 70s, low 80s, a pretty warm and muggy night across the area. Then tomorrow we see that heat index climbing again, and a heat advisory would likely be issued. That dangerous heat tomorrow by noon, the heat index 107. That's what it feels like, those temperatures reaching the upper 90s in Corpus Christi. But look at inland. These are the forecast highs from Falfurrias to Alice, Mathis, Beeville, George West, all hitting over 100 tomorrow as we get to the coast near 90 at the beaches. And these are the forecast heat indices tomorrow afternoon. Once again, a lot like today, and that trend is going to continue. At the beaches tomorrow, 3-foot waves as that wind picks up tomorrow. That low to moderate rip current risk. Use caution if you're going to be in the water tomorrow with that wind as it increases by late afternoon. So as we look at the weather pattern right now, you can see there's a big hole right here. Look how dry it is across Texas while everything else is going around it. That is our ridge of high pressure, keeping it hot, keeping it dry, and that ridge is going to stick around for a while. If we look at the forecast out to 2 weeks, and this is through August 21st, above average temperatures are likely across the Lone Star State and much of the Southwest, and dry conditions. It does look like, though, by the end of next week, we might start to get a few waves coming in, perhaps a rain chance. But until then, it's looking like we're in some hot, dry weather. And look at the weekend. The hottest day looks to be Sunday as we top out at 100 degrees. Here is your 7-day forecast as temperatures creep up just a little bit the next few days. It's just a sweltering heat into next week as we'll see those breezier days through Saturday. The wind starts to come down this weekend. Nights only dropping to near 80.